Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be talking about my other plate carrier. I made a video already talking about my Blue Force Gear Plate Minus custom plate carrier, but this one is kind of custom. It's got a couple different companies that are fitted into it. I mentioned a little bit about it in the previous Blue Force Gear Plate Minus video, but from the title you're already probably familiar with what I'm going to be talking about, and that is the 511 Prime plate carrier. So the 511 Prime plate carrier is 511's kind of a more budget friendly plate carrier instead of their Tac or their hex grid. This is kind of a predecessor, not a predecessor, but kind of like the little brother to the hex grid. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the hex grid. I do like Male more than hex grid. I don't know why, I just do. But I mean, they're both kind of the same. The Prime plate carrier, although it only costs about $100 base, the hex grid's like I think about $170 base. So I went with the basic Prime, and that's totally fine because I was able to customize it. They have this grid system, which is very similar to all these modular different plate carriers now. You have the Velcro panel on the actual plate carrier. Then you buy these accessories that then attach to these little loops with the clips, and then you just Velcro stuff together and you have lanyards. So the Prime plate does come with a cummerbund, but it is not webbed. It does not have pouches on it. It does not have any Male on it. It's just a strap that goes around, and it's Velcro on the front and on the back. And so I removed that. I like the idea of being able to hold stuff on my cummerbund. And so I got a Faro Concepts Advanced Cummerbund, which has got the magazine pouches. There's 8 pouches in total. And so I use this for both real life and for airsoft now. And so there you go. I have a bunch of pistol magazines on the front. You guys can try to make assumptions as to why I have all pistol pouches on the front, but there you go. So for airsoft, at least, I have all my APC-9 magazines in there. So there you go. These are 511 pistol magazine pouches, not SMG magazine pouches. These are just the pistol magazine pouches, and they fit just fine. They fit everything fine. They fit airsoft magazines. They fit real magazines. They fit pistol magazines for airsoft. And they fit real life magazines. So there you go. They have these little flappers on them. I kind of like that. So if you're just storing it or whatever, you Velcro it all together, and then you just pull this tab that flips down, Velcro's back, and you can pull your magazine out. Or you can just leave it open. They're in there pretty well. Yeah, you push it in there. It fits perfectly fine. So there you go. Let me move all these magazines. So that's the front right here. I also have this right here, which is made by 511. This is, I mentioned this a little earlier. It's a little Male panel, 6x9 or something like that. It works totally fine. I just lift it up here. I can access my cummerbund. Honestly, with the cummerbund system, you can slip this right over your body and not even have to disassemble it to do it all, which is great. Next up, I mentioned this, I mentioned that. We got the plate carrier. Inside the plate carrier, I have AR500 level 3A plus body armor. It makes it super light, really easy to just maneuver. Totally awesome. Yeah, so much better than AR500 armor, which I still have. I just don't have it in my plate carriers. Just super heavy. On the back, we'll cover the back. We have just a flat panel. So the flat panel is really good for if you're going to use a backpack. I used to subscribe to the idea of just putting a map back, like a map pack, which is like a Male backpack that you attach to a plate carrier. The problem is that you can't access it on your own. You have to have someone else access it. You're going into the back. You can kind of get to the zipper, kind of get into what like the most far back pocket, but you can't get into the top one. So it's kind of pointless unless you have a real backpack. And real backpacks fit best on a flush, flat back. So that's why I got this. Underneath, again, that's just where the Faro Concepts cummerbund attaches there. I got a little Motorola radio. It's just easy to use, easy to charge, reliable. I've had Baofangs, they suck. They are not reliable. Yes, you can program Baofangs, but this has got enough channels that I really don't have to worry about it. It comes with a list of radio frequencies, so I can just pick a radio frequency that someone else is running and we'll be good. And then on top here, you guys can't see that. There we go, just like that. We've got a Magpul Ms3 Sling. Like I mentioned in my previous video, love to run single point sling. I don't like 2-point sling, so I run it in the single point sling configuration, and then I run it through or along my shoulder straps here. I've taken some elastic rope or whatever line to keep it in place so it doesn't move out of its spot, and it just comes around here and attaches, or just you could adjust it here, but it's fine. So there you go. That is basically it. Oh, and the radio line, you guys can probably see it a little bit better here. It goes, I pulled it so that it goes into the Velcro and along here, and then pops out up top. This way the line doesn't get caught on a lot of stuff, and then I ran it through the same little elastic line that I've got running along my shoulder strap. So there you go. That is the 511 Prime plate carrier. This is my little rendition of it. When I pack it away, I just fold this in. And ta-da, there you go. Nice little package. I put it in my bag or some, I mean, not in my backpack, but like a suitcase or something. But so there you go. It's a very basic plate carrier. It's just the basic bells and whistles. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, and adios.